Victoria ain't no good. She just gonna let Hunter think that it was Sam in the bed. And I said, now look, Hunter the only one thinking it's Sam because everybody else should know. Who else gonna be up there? Who else besides Victoria? Jason gone. The daughter been gone. Hunter was knocked out, if that's what you want to call it. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chastity for Tyler Percy over season 5, episode 5. Okay, so look here. Victoria's still trifling in the mug. She don't care who she step on long as she get her way. So she gonna allow this man to think that it's Sam. I thought she was gonna say it wasn't Sam or whatever. She ain't cleared up or nothing. And I said, now all you gotta do, I know they supposed to have cameras. He coming down the steps, putting his jacket on and stuff. First of all, why are you up there? That's the first thing. That's a dead giveaway. Then the fact that she's the only one that's up there, that stay up there. I would think don't nobody else stay there with them, right? Cause the kid's gone. She the only one left. Oh, of course that's why she was up there. And then Bobby didn't want to believe it at first, but okay. Hunter wanted to know what's going on. He tried his best to get over there, but he was hurting and stuff. He tried to get over there. He wanted to know what's going on. He was mad. And she was like, why do you care? He's like, because it's in my bed. She tried to gaslight him, basically. Tell my son, what are you talking about? And all this stuff. And why do you want to know? And I said, look, I ain't going to say I'm disappointed, but the fact that she went so long calling this man out for his behavior and messing around with all these women, but then you over here messing around with these men. How are you better? How are you better? You ain't no better. You worse, actually. But Eli was scared himself. Now that was his opportunity to come on over under them covers. Everybody else figuring it out anyways. Then Bobby and Max gonna have to be careful because Eli gonna try to get rid of him. He already said he was gonna let them take the fall. Now still waiting to see if it's a plot twist. Cause y'all already know what I said. I said he was questioning her like he trying to get a confession or something like that. But I don't know what they got going on yet. But yeah, he gonna hide under cover. Then she gonna hold Hunter down and he gonna leave out. But still, Bobby and Max seen him coming out. But again, Bobby didn't want to believe it. Hunter tells Victoria that he'll find out who it was. He think it was Sam. It was Sam. I'll do this and I'll do that to him. And said he's gonna make Sam's life a living hell. I said Priscilla already got that job. She already doing it. Priscilla already doing it. She done canceled his main credit card. I said taking it too far. They taking it too far. I said, dog, hopefully they can get past it, especially since I keep saying it. You allowed this lady to ruin your marriage. Well, I ain't gonna fully blame her. They both to blame. They both to blame. Everybody played a part. But yeah, then Alan was struggling with the guy who tried to take him out. The police officers and them came in to stop. What is they? They some officers or detectives. I'm gonna say detectives. The detectives came in and stopped the dude from taking out Alan. But the lady had told Alan that her partner basically was questioning the guy. He ain't questioning him. He just was looking at him and stuff. And I was like, wait a minute. I was gonna say they put him up to it, but then the dude was so disappointed they didn't get to finish the job, so I don't know. Even Alan said the same thing. I was like, right, I was thinking the same thing. The fact that they showed up and all this other stuff. I said, look, I don't know. Max and Bobby, that whole scene where they was down there and they kept going back and forth and Bobby was trying to ask why he wasn't up there watching Hunter and everything. That was dragged. That was dragged. Just tell this man the man got up and started walking around like it was nothing. But Max tell Bobby that Hunter would be fine. He left, got up like he had just a bad headache, like it was nothing. They noticed that Eli been up there a long time. He ended up coming down and he putting on his jacket and everything. And you could tell. You could tell. Because first of all, why are you up there? Then y'all acted like y'all hated each other. What reason would you have to be up there? The lady tells Alan that he needs to let them help him. He thinks that they put the guy in there. And I said, I was thinking the same thing, Alan. I was thinking the same thing. But Alan don't know who to trust. And he says that, and they said they got to take him somewhere. They don't think that the person that want to talk to them can come there. And I said, is that Eli? Like, is they talking about Eli? Because they already said that Eli sent them. But had they already did the scene where they said the FBI agents trying to take Hunter down? I don't think so. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. They show Jason and that River dude, and he's basically questioning him about his story, where he came from, who his parents is, what they do. He asked him what his parents do. I thought he was asking what they do for a living, but he gonna say something. He gonna say he told what Hunter be doing, what Victoria be doing, but he didn't say career wise. That's what I thought he was asking. But yeah, then they show these folks, and they showed it, and I said, "Is they unclothed?" I said, "They unclothed." I said, "Is that our booty?" I said, "They unclothed." I said, "What are these folks clothes at?" I said, okay, is Jason twin on this freaky deaky stuff, or that's just how they get down over there on Ruthless? I heard that they get down like that on there. But yeah, he was like, "You sure you don't want to lay with me?" I said, "Yeah." He's trying to. Jason like, no. Jason played it cool. I said, he a sicko anyway. he Well, yeah, he was like, he kept asking if he wanted to lay with him. I said, that's what they be doing over there. But yeah, Sam goes over to Richard in their house, and he reveals that Priscilla canceled his credit card. He was like, he didn't know how. He asked to stay with Richard, and they start basically sharing stories and everything. Sam tells Richard that they didn't hurt Barry, and he gonna help him find him. And I said, look, they brought Barry back to life. They had to bring him back to life, because look at here. Why would they do that whole little scene with him laying in the bed, same clothes, and then be like, oh, basically Sam was saying, his agent that's in there would have said something. I said the agent probably corrupt or compromised at this point. Then Richard tells Sam they talk about Priscilla or whatever, and he tells Sam to let it go because Priscilla gonna come at him hard. And I said, look, they gonna have to squash this because they got bigger fish to fry at this point. But Dale went to Alan's house, like he said, and he opened the little box. This man got so many flash drives and looked like an envelope. I don't know, it was like a yellow. You know how the little yellow envelopes be? Or I don't know if it was a letter, but it looked like one of those yellow, what they call it? The yellow envelopes. Well, yeah, he got a bunch of flash drives. I said, this man been collecting evidence. I said, how long he been doing this to have all these flash drives? He told him, he said what did he say? That's going to help them or something like that. I said, how long you done had this? Why didn't you mention this before? Why you been running around acting like these folks, like you trust the chief of staff? You chief of staff this, chief of staff that. And you got all these flash drives? What is these flash drives? Did somebody ask you to keep it? Like, I need more information. Max tells Bobby that there are no men. He looked through the files. I said, Max Max is smart. He's smart. He put two and two together. Bobby over here needs to stop trying to sleep around, and he could be able to be smart like Max over here. Max says that there are no men on the second lady. He checked the laws. I said, right. And he figured that out. And he thinks that Eli and Victoria got something going on. Bobby didn't want to believe it. Then he was like, yeah, you right. And they said they're going to talk to him. I said, oh, my goodness. Simone talking to the agent, telling my son, she want to talk to Eli. He doesn't know I'm down here. And he told her the time, yeah, ain't no way. He's going to know I'm not home. I said, lady, ain't no way you this foolish. Then Donald just get through telling you everything to try to make you see the truth. Ain't no way. Is she trying to work him? I don't know. Ain't no way she don't see it now. Now, I said before, when she heard them on the phone together. I was like, I know she heard that, and she did. She got the tape recorder. So I don't know. She trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know if they in this together. They gonna reveal that it's a bigger plot twist. I don't know what. But yeah, she want to talk. She said trying to convince the agent Kane to let Eli know she down there. I said, he knows, sweetheart. He knows. Now I don't know how much he knows. I don't know how far this goes. We gonna see sooner or later. Priscilla tells Richard that Nancy there. He feels her, what happened, and says she needs to be monitored. He tried to get her to take off work to take care of his wife. He's like, I can't deal with her right now. She's like, you think I'm gonna miss work? Then he said he gonna get his cousin or somebody to watch her. Max and Bobby bring up Simone to Eli. Eli tells them that they overstepping. Don't let it happen again. I said, I said, they better watch their back. Alonzo tells Donald that Alan was arrested by DC police. And Donald tells him basically to fix it. I said, is he going to go turn himself in and take the blame? I said, well, technically, he's partially to blame, but Alan to blame because Alan the one said, didn't Alan, wait, how they know that? Was Victoria, did Victoria get, I just thought about that. Alan had called, didn't Alan call the dealer person and say to put that stuff in there? Or put something extra or something like that? So how would Victoria know that Alan was going to call? Oh, I think she said something about, they had that whole little situation going on. Because I was like, no, this stuff still ain't adding up. But, Cal stopped by and tell Donald that Hunter got up and started walking. He was like, good. Basically, they trying to get Eli out. But then he get a call from the press secretary, and she says that they already done started saying that, Hunter down, and Eli been sworn in and all this stuff. Daikon, the Keithan, whatever this man name. I think it's a Daikon or something like that. Something with a D. Y'all know I messed it up before. I was a Daikon. I think it's Daikon or Deacon. I don't know. But whatever his name is, he knew it was Jason. I said, I knew it. I told y'all. I said, I knew the highest and was going to know. I said, if they doing this type of stuff, it's their job to know all this. Not to mention, he all in the news. At first, I thought River, Jason twin, knew who he was as well. I thought he knew as well. Because he kept saying, he asked what his parents did. And when he said goodnight, he was like, good night, River. He was like, good night, Mike. And he said it in a way he didn't believe him. So I was like, but then when he said who he was like, what? And all that. But on next week's episode, on next week's episode, they talking to the highest, and the highest knows who he is and everything. I think that's when eventually the highest supposed to ask Jason if he want to stay there. And he was like, I would love that. So he gonna know everything he did. I said he gonna try to use that to his advantage. I can see that. But that's it, y'all. Let me know down below what y'all thought of this episode. Stay tuned for more videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, deuces. Have a great night and be safe.